Hey, so this is an addendum on solving equations graphically. So sometimes you have an equation where it can be really hard to solve algebraically, and often in applications such as in the business world or maybe doing physics problems where certainty doesn't matter that much. Up to a point, it can be helpful to just estimate a solution. So if we have the equation x cubed plus 1 equals 6 minus x to the fourth, we might be curious what x is a solution. Well, then that means that we're looking for, we can add x to the fourth and subtract 6 to the other side. So we're looking for a solution x to the fourth plus x cubed minus 5 equals 0. Now, our previous techniques aren't going to work for this problem. This is not a quadratic. We can't use the quadratic formula. And we might wonder if we can just say it's quadratic form. And then we can find a u. Well, that's not going to work either because it's not quadratic form. But I think each and every one of you should try out and reason for yourself why it is not quadratic form. All right, so in this case, our usual methods have failed us. Now, if you go on to the fields of calculus and another field called numerical analysis, you will learn how to find really strong approximations for a function or for this type of curve for a solution. But in this class, we use Desmos, an online graphing tool to help approximate solutions. So I'm going to stop sharing this screen and start sharing my computer screen. So we go into our favorite browser, go into the search, open desmos.com, and click Graphic Calculator. Now we have two options. First, we have x cubed plus 1 and 6 minus x to the fourth. And where those two lines intersect will be a solution. So that gives us two solutions, and the software actually maps out the solutions for us. We see we have one at x equals 1.296, comma 3.178. And then we have another solution down here at negative 1.824, comma negative 5.068. Another way we could have approached this instead is just taking the equation we had before and finding where the equation was 0. And we'll see that we have x to the fourth, x cubed minus 5. And we'll actually get the same solutions for x, negative 1.824 and 1.296. So that's two different ways to find the solution. And this graphing calculator is very powerful. As a quick tutorial, you can click the buttons on the left to make graphs appear and disappear. You can actually also put in parameters. So if we want 2ax click Add Slider for A plus 5. Then we can change the values for A and see how the graph itself changes. And in fact, it'll also just play a video for you so you can see how A moves through in time. So there's a lot of fun you can have on this if graphing is fun for you. You can create some crazy looking graphs as well. Of x equals e to the, sorry, sine to the e to x, which if you're in calculus, you'll know what e to the x is. And you can see this wild graph. The computer can barely handle it. It's crazy. Whoa. So yeah, try out this software and use it to estimate graphical solutions. Okay, I hope this helped.